be like this. And I don't know how they get like this, but I want to be like this. I'm thinking you got a job, or you got parents who shoot you a little something, or you selling. They were selling.
Talk of the town, but it's all in the work, so I'm doing it now. Yeah, I'm in the lab when no one's around. It's only me at the gym, I feel like the janitor. It's only me in the stew, I feel like the janitor. When all the lights are dim, I'm like the janitor. For all the work I do, I'm like the janitor. Everyone else punched the clock, even though I was in first. They at the crib, got one leg up, but it's me winning like dirt. Y'all at the beach, sand on your feet, claim you came from dirt, but I'm still putting in work. Yeah, I'm still putting in work. End of the time, 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 end of the time. Wake up, put in work, go to sleep. But even in my dreams, I work on my technique. Ay, on a different time, like Protect Philippe. Janitor engraved on my AP. I do not feel like an AC. Word of the boys in South Beach. Bam Adebayo and JB. Shout out a hero, Robert De Niro. I bet that he wouldn't trade me. Look at the game like pay me. Nothing at all could break me. Word of New Jersey, it made me. I'm like the old 3ness. Just a kid, but compete with the best. 24/7 breaking a sweat. Put my game to the test. I'm like, call me to clean up the mess. Put the ball in my hands. I don't care if you contest. Wake up, put in different time, like Protect Philippe. I want janitor engraved on my AP. But competition's in the way. I put in the work to put them away. I don't care about the fame. I'm married to the game. Make them respect the name. In love with the clutch like Dane. Ready for fire and rain. Glory comes after pain. It's only me at the gym. I feel like the janitor. It's only me in the stew. I feel like the janitor. When all the lights are dim, I'm like the janitor. For all the work I do, I'm like the janitor. Janitor time. 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 Janitor time.
Starlight, it's electric. Starlight, it's electric. I can smell the summer coming off your soul. Let me find a sign to realize it all.
Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. And this matchup with the Cavaliers, it's their first meeting of the season. Back to James. On the wing, Hachimura. And that one's good. James. looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Not a long way up for Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish.
Pass to Hachimura. Mobley grabs the board. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with J.J. Redick.
And guys, Coach stated the number of different ways that Donovan Mitchell can be productive. The emphasis for this defense is going to be limiting his touches throughout the game and trying to trap him when they can. It's a tall task for the defense. B.A.?
And Allie, thanks. Hachimura from long range. Mobley grabs the board. Down low. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
Screen by James. From deep, here's Doncic. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Now here's Hachimura. Right now averaging 5.5 a game.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Pass to Garland. And the three-pointer goes. Garland's got 5.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Making a change here. And here's Doncic. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. And that one's good. James.
I like this wrinkle. Put LeBron off the ball and then make a play for him.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Now, here is James. 5 points in the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Mobley outside. On the wing, Mitchell. And Mobley gets it to go.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
James with the ball, and it's Hunter picking him up. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Pass to Allen. And we're approaching about... Oh, sensational!
Yes.
What a dunk!
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to see. Unbelievable. The agility at his size, throwing it down, big fella.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
Drills it from deep. And Cleveland has possession. 3-point lead. Garland with the ball. Picked up by Reeves. Here's Mitchell. And there's the drive. Out to Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Oh,
yes! Whoa.
Throw it down!
Oh!
And he goes in for the... dunk.
Oh, man. And that is why Mitchell has won a dunk contest before. He knows how to get a few style points.
And Richard, thinking about Donovan Mitchell, he just has a total impact on the game.
It's crazy to think that he's in the prime of his career, but every single year he continues to get better. I still think there are more levels for him to go.
The Cavaliers lead by 6. The kick to Hunter. Wide open. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers are having success. Point guard Darius Garland said, "We're building something here and we've come a long way. It feels amazing having our own legacy. We're just trying to keep it going. The whole city is behind us." And Brian, they know there's still work to do.
And they've got no problem with that, Allie. Thank you.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
Left side, Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Here's Mobley. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Richard, no doubt about the upside of Evan Mobley. What's his best position, you think, though?
Defensively, he can guard 1 through 5. He is a defensive player of the year candidate every single year. But offensively, unless he improves his three-point shot, he is most likely going to be more of a 5. If he wants to play the 4, he's got to be able to stretch it from 3. And the dime going to Ayton, expanding the passing part of his game.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Intercepted! Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Out to Powell. Goes back up. Count that bucket.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
To the paint. Powell with a steal. Driving to the basket. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. The first quarter all wrapped up. And it's been an exciting game so far. Cleveland on top. Up. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Cleveland.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And another area of strength has been their offensive rebounding, converting a lot of those second chances.
Porter with it, picked up by James. And it's Williams off the drive. And Ayton pulls it down. Lakers trail by 3. Back to Powell. Fires from the corner. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Normally he drains that.
Oh, deflected. Outside Porter. Inside. 4 on the clock. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. Pass to Powell. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. Cleveland leading by 3. Outside, Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Powell outside. Now Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years, a big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Powell with it. Now Burks defending. To the inside. Vanderbilt. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Cleveland calls timeout. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
One more time, the Lakers high score.
Back to Dort. Outside, Williams. On target from range. Williams has got 5 now.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Out to James. The 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
To the middle. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
You can tell Dort keeps his options open when he has the ball. He'll set up another guy if he can.
James outside. Vanderbilt with a screen. And he's going for the oop here.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. Here's Burks. The shot off that time.
Working smarter, not harder. He anticipates where the ball is going and beats the bigger guy to it.
And it's rejected. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Back to Vanderbilt. Lets a 3 fly. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Outside Burks. To the paint. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Pass to Strus. Connects from downtown. And now a 6-point Cavalier lead.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Cleveland calls timeout. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Ryan?
Thanks, Allie. Lakers trail by 6. Here's Doncic. Boucher outside. Here's Shumshay. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Mitchell. The slam by Donovan Mitchell.
And while Mitchell is about 6'3", his wingspan is 6'10". That's what helps him finish.
Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers. And they just continue to dominate the boards.
RJ, the Cavs breaking ground on a new practice facility set to open in 2027.
Situated on the Cuyahoga River, it will be 4 times larger than the existing one. And let me tell you this, the existing one was state-of-the-art, and it continues to rejuvenate what we're seeing in downtown Cleveland. Shout out to the Cavaliers.
Mobley outside. Outside for Mitchell. 3-ball! Donovan Mitchell!
Getting comfortable in the second quarter. His efficiency is finally on the rise.
Pass to James. Back to Doncic. It's James on the wing. And stolen by Mobley. And here they come. Pushing it up now. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Doncic. Boucher outside. And finished off by Boucher.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Pass to Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. 1 second left. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Cleveland with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Mobley outside. The kick to Hunter. Pass to Dort. From deep, Mitchell. Buries it from 3. Mitchell's got 11.
That's cash. Mitchell is a volume 3-point shooter for a reason now.
Here's Shumshay. Out to James. They set the pick. Off with the layup.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure he'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Well, you talk about an anchor for this defense. Richard Jarrett Allen is that.
It's hard to find a big man who can move and eat up space like Allen. He's a great shot blocker that can also move his feet on the perimeter and guard in isolation. But a difference maker at the rim, that is where he's at his best.
The shot by James, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Shumshay. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Now here's Mitchell. 11 points in the game. Allen in the high post. 6 on the shot clock. Mitchell bullies his way inside.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Inside. The Cavaliers pull it in.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that side.
And Boucher with the block. Back to Doncic to stop the run. The rebound by Allen.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And Mobley throws it down.
The game of Mitchell is more about putting up points, but Donovan can dish too.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Both teams will make substitutions. Lakers trail by 15. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Los Angeles shooting their third free throw shot of the game. That's good from Doncic.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
Well, the recent success of the Cavs has centered around their defense, RJ.
Well, if you want a chance to contend, you're going to have to be able to defend. Their coach embodies that, and so does their personnel, specifically their front court.
Outside, Williams. To the inside. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And it's off from three-point range. Now Los Angeles with it. A 12-point game. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. And that's the third game out of 4 at home for them. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Garland with the ball. He's got 7. Fades and shoots. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Williams has got 9 points.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Doncic delivers from range.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. And he lobs it up. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. Outside, Williams. Pass to Strus. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hachimura.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome. I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Wow, it's good.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
The kick out to Williams. Back to Achua. Right side, Garland. Clock is at 3. Here's Burks. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
Williams on the wing. Garland feeling it out a bit. Achua with a screen. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Cleveland calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Lakers trail by 9.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Look out! Spider Mitchell putting on a show!
Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face, Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
.43 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's James. Driving in. The rebound by Allen.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Back to Mitchell. Mobley on a screen. To the paint. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, go ahead, big fella. Throw it down. Mobley showing off that incredible bounce.
Here's James. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And he's all alone. And Mobley throws it down.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Got it off in time. And so it's Cleveland up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They're
The Cavaliers, 63.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Lakers trail by 15. Here he goes.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
The Cavaliers call timeout. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what the Cavaliers coach was going over with his team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
Allie, thank you. Garland for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Cavaliers lead by 16.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Powell to the inside. Boucher laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Pass to Strus. Achua for 3. Sinks it from distance. Achua's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Powell outside. From behind the arc. Williams grabs the board.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Back to Strus. There's the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Boucher. Sinks that one from the post.
He's getting after it, but needs some help if they're going to get it done.
On the wing, Burks. Offensive rebound. Outside Strus. Hits a 3-pointer.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Boucher outside. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Precious Chua picks one up. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Cavaliers.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Here's Powell. Oh, he tries a three. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Outside Strus. Takes a three. Powell pulls it in. And it's Powell with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 18. He takes it in. And Powell with the stuff.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. Here's Garland. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
To the middle. Back to Boucher. Powell outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He hits the back iron and sinks it. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And Shake Milton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup.
Here's Strus.
Number 77.
Outside Garland. The kick out to Williams. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Powell right side. Pass to Boucher. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
In this ball.
Clock at 6.
2 minutes.
Here's Doncic. Williams grabs the board. That's tipped. Kicks it to Doncic. There's the triple. Oh, cool hand Luka from the corner.
And I know Doncic prefers a straight-on 3-shot, but his touch works just as well there in the corners.
Some room here for Strus. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Strus has got 5 points now this quarter. Lets it go from 11. Again, Doncic missing. The Cavaliers lead by 15. Inside. Here's Williams. Oh, rejected by Boucher. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter. Burks for 3. LeBron with the rebound. Now Los Angeles with it.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Cavaliers.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they've made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that any time momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Darius Garland.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
Here's Garland. There's 48 seconds left to play in the fourth. Out of bounds, it'll be Lakers ball.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Aiden. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. 40 seconds left in the game. And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
35 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. For three, Allen. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Back to Ayton. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. They led by